Most people have no idea what the Bible really meant when Moses asked for God's name, because the original Hebrew didn't describe a being in the sky. It didn't point to a judge, a ruler, or some distant power watching humanity. It revealed something far more radical. When the voice from the burning bush said, "I am who I am," it wasn't giving a title. It was revealing the only consciousness that exists, the same awareness you feel when you say "I am." Religion turned this into a separate God because if people ever discovered the truth, every institution built on fear and obedience would collapse instantly. Job 12 even says it openly. The deceiver and the deceived are both his. In other words, one consciousness playing every role. Every face you meet is the same "I am" wearing a temporary mask. And the Hebrews encoded this in a hidden way. Apple of the eye literally means the reflection in the pupil. When you look at someone, you are unknowingly looking at yourself. Another version of the same consciousness with different memories. Neville Goddard spent a lifetime teaching this. There are not many consciousnesses. There is only one, appearing as many. And because everyone is rooted in your consciousness, every relationship, every conflict, every blessing is a reflection of the inner world you're cultivating. You change them by changing within. This is why Goddard's method of revision works. Each night, he rewrote the day in imagination, turning arguments into harmony, failure into success, rejection into acceptance, until the inner change grew new branches in the outer world. Not magic, not luck, just consciousness adjusting its own projection. Your entire life is a symbolic language, repeating numbers, strange coincidences, dreams, illnesses, all messages from you to yourself, because there is no other. There is only the I am exploring itself through different forms. Even the body proves this. Every cell in you today didn't exist 7 years ago, but the watcher behind the eyes never changed. The I am you feel now is the same one you felt at age 5, and the same one experiencing life through every human on earth. When that recognition dawns, fear dissolves, separation dissolves, even death loses meaning, because consciousness simply changes its mask, its vehicle, its perspective. This is why your imagination is the true creative power. Assume the state you desire, revise the world within. And the outer world has no choice but to reflect the root. If this message made sense to you, comment below, "This made sense to me."